have you ever, since you've been on the platform, have you ever regretted anything that you done said and wish you hadn't said it?
Yeah.
Everybody want to know that.
Fuck King Von Mama.
Bad Speakers TV, man. It is your boy Shad, man.
It's cool, boy G.
We are back. If you watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's somewhere down there. Hit it. You know what I'm saying? It's free. We ain't charging you yet, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming, hopefully, eventually. Also, you can catch us on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? We on Revolt Podcast Network, you know. If you search for Carisha, we right below her somewhat, you know what I'm saying? Revolt.
Oh, Carisha?
Yeah, Carisha, you know.
Already. Is that Young Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, so Young Miami and Carisha is the same person?
Same person.
Already.
You know the Diddy parties.
Yeah, I used to like her.
We finna get into that. But y'all already know, man, today we have a special
guest
in the building, man. Probably the most controversial,
polarizing
individual
that can read out loud and spell correctly
to ever hit YouTube or the internet, man.
With some college education behind it.
Yes, sir.
The one, the only. Charleston White.
Appreciate you coming through, sir.
We appreciate you, man, blessing our platform, man. For real. Man, we really do appreciate it, man, because it was kind of last minute, and you showed up,
y'all
man.
couldn't meet my budget.
I ain't don't put us out there like that,
No. I want people to know I ain't no cheap because I know the value.
Look, we're gonna let y'all know right now, Mr. White, he gave us the kinfolk special. He did.
I move out of spirit. I know what I know, but man, I don't know a lot of shit. So I didn't know who I didn't know the platform.
Yeah.
I ain't know the format.
Facts.
So but it made sense. Financially, it made sense. Plus, by being the first of the month, it made sense.
Man, we appreciate it, man.
So my spirit led me here, man.
Man, we appreciate it, man. For real, man. That's serious, man. We gonna start off, man, because you ain't been on this platform. We done heard you say this story a couple times, but we gonna start with this and then we gonna get into some good stuff, man, that's going on. We really just want to know your perspective on some things that people are scared to say, but you ain't scared to say. So let's start off with, how did Charleston White become the viral sensation that he became? When did it happen, and when did you know that you was on to something?
I used to go to Washington, D.C. every year, every November for a national convening. And so I would meet with other community activists or youth advocates or whatever you want to call them. So we would meet in D.C. every year. Mm-hmm. And we would all meet with one goal or one mission and one perspective, and that was to get juvenile life without parole abolished in America. Mm-hmm. So up until that time, so we started going like around 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. So 2014, I started meeting other people around the country. I started meeting children who had grew up in the prison system, in the American prison system, who had juvenile life without parole. So they were sentenced to die in prison at ages like 12, 13, 14, 15. Well, I grew up in Texas where they had a juvenile law where a kid can be sentenced up to 40 years no matter what he did. If he killed 50 people, and he couldn't get no more than 40 years. So that was unheard of for me. Right? So that was literally unheard of. So I started meeting people from all around America who had movie-like life stories. Mm-hmm. There's a young lady by the name of Sarah Cruzen out of California who killed the man who sex trafficked her, mm-hmm. Who was sold to her by her mother, who was also molested by this same man in the community, but he was a pimp. And she got life without parole. So there were celebrities who was joining in, who was silently joining into this fight.
Right.
So when I get hip to this like 2013, 2014, I run to the internet with this information. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I'm also a CEO of a youth organization. I'm traveling around the country. I'm speaking at some of the most prestigious college universities in the country. I'm training the United States Department of Homeland Security, Human Trafficking and Sex Trafficking Division. I'm training the state's juvenile correction. So I'm running to the internet with this, and I'm doing podcasting. At the time. But in my mind, you couldn't make me believe once people find out that in America, in 2014, that America was sentenced a 13-year-old kid, especially out of Florida, St. Louis, places like that. They were sentenced a 13-year-old kid to life without parole. Right. With all the information in the data that we have about brain development. So I'm running to the internet with this information. But I didn't know nothing about being viral, but it wasn't getting a bunch of likes, it wasn't getting a bunch of shares. But you couldn't make me believe this.
Right.
So once they started enacting the videos and the live buttons to social media,
right.
I was like, where I'm from, men don't watch nobody. The game is you don't pay attention to nobody. Right. Cause for the most part, you think of talking, lying, and bullshit. So once I realized that people are watching, but they won't watch you for the right reasons. That's what made me really start analyzing it, because now I'm going live, but I'm going live and I'm teaching at the schools.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm asking people to come volunteer. I had a reading. I used to do a reading challenge at the schools where I would give away $500 to first place if they read this book that was called The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander. Okay. So you write me a 3-page paper, first place get 500, second place get 150, third place get like 75. So I would do these challenges and be going live and doing it and didn't get no traction.
Didn't get nothing.
And at the time, the fight videos were starting to. This was what was happening on social media at
like
the time.
2012.
Okay. Man, fight videos, after school fights, neighborhood fights, and so there was a popular rapper by the name of Go Yayo.
Okay. I know
Go Yayo was going viral all the time for fighting. So I'm saying, man, how this getting? You know what I'm saying? So how the negative. So all this new to everybody.
Right.
So I'm sitting back over the years. Doing the work in the community, trying to gain the attention. Say, man, this woman just buried her son who got killed at this 8th grade party. He was 15, he got killed by a 19-year-old. Both of them got guns at a kid party. You know, trying to bring this kind of awareness to the community. Man, wasn't nobody getting a damn. So as you sit back and observe, and this became more out of frustration. Man, fuck you, bitch ass. You never got that. Because I just buried this 15-year-old kid who was claiming blood.
Yeah.
Right? So I just buried this 15-year-old kid who came claiming blood in this blood neighborhood. I just had a barbecue to try to raise money to bury this blood baby. I was just down at the funeral home fighting with the funeral home because the mama got some insurance, but she don't have enough insurance because the funeral home trying to overcharge her for the prices. Right. So now we trying to raise money for the 12-year-old little brother who watched him get killed. But ain't no bloods coming to donate. So I guess it's easy to get online and say, you slob ass. Blood ass. It ain't funny, but
I get what you're saying.
I'm saying this out of the pain for this mama because this kid died claiming blood. So, but when I go to the Mexican's funeral, when I go to the Latin King Mexican funeral, the Latin King Mexicans are paid for the whole funeral.
They helping
the Latin Kings are paid for the whole funeral.
Yeah.
The Latin Kings got a treasurer where the family can go get money from the treasurer. See, they got a hierarchy. And I'm watching the Latin Kings take care of the family member. They got a Latin, but I'm looking at the Mexicans, I'm looking at the blacks. So it's easy, man.
So I'm from
to say because this is not my competition, but this is my opposition. Because these same kids that's killing, I'm also talking to them at the juvenile center that's facing these 40 years of facing certification. And I'm saying, God, y'all did that? Well, you ain't gonna snitch. So as I'm talking to them, I'm saying, well, where are you from? Was you raised by this, raised by that? So once I get past that, now I want to tap into the spirit of this kid. Who is your favorite rapper?
Right.
So when he tell me who his favorite rapper is, it's gonna tell me a little something about this little.
His mindset.
His mindset, the spirit that he walking with, the aura, the energy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go listen to the lyrics of this kid's favorite rapper and come back the next day and say, God, what you like him for? All he talk about is killing.
Yeah.
No wonder.
Yeah.
And then go so just like homie, this 15-year-old kid who I was telling y'all got killed. He got accused of committing a robbery that he didn't commit. And so we fought hard to get him out the juvenile. So this right before he got killed. He could draw real good. When I went to visit him at his house, when I got to the door, they didn't have a doorknob. It was a pair of panties in the hole to cover up the hole where the doorknob would be.
Right.
To pull the door.
To pull the door open. So that touched my heart. Like, God, man, I see why this little got taken and robbed. And he a big little, but he a good kid with a good spirit. He just come from these conditions. So what I started realizing, homie, that no child is born bad, right? All behavior is learned. Children mimic what they see and repeat what they hear. Yep. So it's our environment, it's our culture that shape these little niggas. So when I started looking at the elements and the conditions of the environment, looking at the culture, the rap music, the rap lyrics, the rap persona, the rap image, and then just what our culture uplift. This is what's driving us this way. So that's the opposition. So looking at all this, when I come online, it's to attack this. Let's destroy this. So you shoot up the motherfucking neighborhood when the white man gets you. So because this is what you're seeing. They just shot up a 93-year-old woman's house last night, and it was the wrong house. But we over here patching the gun holes up with the police department, but they black police officers. So now how can I say fuck the police when it's me and these black police officers pitching in our own money to get this black woman house repaired from these these bullets you shot up through her.
Facts.
So it's easy to go against street and join in with the police, homie. So that was my outlet when I came to the internet, because I was starting the conditions. It's just like the black woman feel like she hate the black man. She just hate the actions of the black man, the ways of the black man. She really don't hate the black man. But start to hate black people because of the condition that we create for one another. It's easy for the boule or the bourgeois or the uppity Negro to hate the causing these conditions. But you don't want to hate nobody.
Yeah.
But you can't express that. So coming to the internet and say, man, I hate you. But I'm just saying this. But in my heart, secretly, I'm praying saying, well, God, don't let my heart be hardened toward my own people. Because nigga don't want to hate his own people. But man,
So let me ask you a question, Charles. At what point did you feel comfortable enough to show the ignorance of our culture to get your point across? Homie. I know you had it because you like, wait a minute now.
I didn't want to lose my white support. I'm gonna be real.
Now you know what they're gonna say. They're gonna sell out.
Was some sellout. Just like most, it's a lot of shit you don't post because you don't want to lose your job.
Yeah,
that's true. Right?
That's a lot too.
Yeah,
come on,
now.
but nah, homie. Man, white people done opened doors for me.
Right.
Homie, I was a pre-law student at Texas Wesleyan University, training the United States Department of Home. I'm leading human trafficking divisions, only for me to come back online 5-7 years later hollering, I white. I ain't never raped nobody. You think they gonna let me lead these trainings? And this is documented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shit documented, homie. My youth organization at the time was highly recommended to all 254 counties throughout the state of Texas by the Texas Juvenile Justice Department. So I'm speaking at every major youth facility, homie. I went so crazy online. The organizations out of Washington, D.C., homie, they literally met with me, man, asked me, man, please, because we gaining NFL support. Homie, I was a poster child.
Yeah.
But I'm not reaching my people. I'm everything white people wanted me to be, homie. I was a little Dr. King, man. I didn't cuss. Wear gold chain. I always had gold teeth. You know, that's a Southern thing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't smoke weed on camera. I didn't use the word. So if you follow me or knew anything about me from 2009, 2010 to I ain't started going radical to the police shootings, to Tamir Rice shooting, Bill Cosby's arrest. But before then, I wasn't no online. That's why you saw me in a bow tie. I was very polished, but I wouldn't. I don't know if I could reach people, but I wasn't reaching people.
What was the first video to go viral that you remember that okay, I'm on to something?
When I threatened to call the police on it, I drove to the police station. It was a gang member, a Fortray gangster crip, Harvey Street crip, online, calling me a sellout because I was speaking against, I think it was either George Floyd or one of them, and bringing a tough guy, but trying to talk community talk. Oh, you a sellout. And he went gang banging on me. So, yeah, I threatened to call the police on him. And, you know, so it was community activists, snitches on Harvey Street Crips. So that's when World Star was big. So it went viral on World Star. So that's what really pushed me into the limelight.
Okay. Let's get into this, man. We got to ask you, man, what's going on between you and Woody? Y'all was met up, y'all was cool at one point. Where did the disconnect come in at between you and Woody?
It was never a connection nor a disconnect. Everything is for the internet. Yeah, everything is for entertainment and content. Yeah, everything. See, this where people get everything confused and mixed up. Just because two people meet each other and get along, they ain't friends.
True.
Friendship, you have to do, a bond is what make you a friend. What you go through with each other, what you do with each other, it has to be a bond. That's why many turn on each other. Right. That's why so many tell on each other, kill each other, do things to one another, because they all run together in a group. They just like each other, but they really don't have a friendship based on a bond. So nah, man. Yeah, I was very fond of Woody. And we got a great chemistry online, but offline we ain't the kind of that can run parallel in life together.
So it wasn't a business beef, right?
Nah, hell nah, it ain't no business beef.
Because I mean,
it ain't no beef. It's just I can't f with a nigga like you. When the cameras come on, I play. Yeah, nah, man. I ain't who I am and what I am when the cameras come on. It's people who work with each other that don't like each other, can't stand each other. But boy, they talk to each other when they see each other at work.
Facts.
By business. Just a little time I done been with Woody, homie. In the bookings I done made off $100,000 just off me and him being on screen together.
Yeah.
But it's only so much you can do together before. It's only so much you can do together if y'all ain't on the same page before you diminish the value of what y'all do together.
True. It started looking like
It got to be on the same page.
Yeah.
That's why biblically the Bible say you and your broad got to be equally yoked. You and your partner got to be yoked. You see what I'm saying? So so he and I done something together that caught the attention of some networks, Paramount,
really,
some major networks. I might not should even say their name, but some major networks. And so they reached out to one of the platforms who we've been dealing with and said, hey, we got some
good money over here.
We got some good money, big bag for some. We got some creative writers over here to see you two guys together, and hey, But this one guy is kind of running his value into the ground.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I probably done a 20 versus 1 probably once every 6, 7, 8 months. So I've done one. My first one I done with the fan bus. Okay. So I think I've done 2 with the fan bus. I've done 2 with the No Lamar. And I've done 2 with Ryan with the Sauce. But that's over probably a 2-year time frame.
Yeah.
He done probably done 20 in a month's time.
Yeah.
And so it's oversaturated.
Yeah.
So the network's saying, hey, you guys got great chemistry. But let's see if this one can kind of pull back, let us meet together, go over this. I say cool. For whatever reason, I don't know if they can communicate with him and his team properly. Cool. So they say, man, you seem like you got a good relationship with him. Cool. I said, man, let me talk to him. So when I hit him up, yeah. So he seems sound and intelligent. Yeah, man, let's make it happen. Yeah. And when it was time to make it happen,
it went left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So at that point, man, ain't no more for us to do.
I feel you. Man.
Yeah.
Let me get your opinion on some other stuff, man. How you been seeing what's been going on with Cardi B and Offset lately, man?
Yeah. I've been seeing bits and pieces of it.
What do you think about this situation? Allegedly, Cardi B had sex with somebody while she was pregnant with this man's child. You know what I'm saying? Offset been cheating on her for years. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that whole situation?
Nothing. You stay out of this situation. Everybody supposed to mind their business when they come in. Because while we all come in, they were just seen together at a basketball game or something, looking happy together.
Right.
Man, that's 3 babies, man. And then all of us in a situation where I can't chime in on it. I got my own situation. So I better stay out them people's situation. I got my own.
I feel
Yeah. But man, what a woman do with her ain't supposed to be in the man's business. Man ain't supposed to be in that business. And what a man do with his he ain't supposed to be involved with that. Especially if he know what he been doing with his If he know what he been doing with his man, don't look over there up.
Hold on now, let me ask you a question. So you trying to tell me
you been out cheating, don't worry about her cheating. You know you been cheating. Be a man.
You wouldn't feel no type of way if a woman were carrying your baby and fucking another.
Nope. Because I know I'm out fucking while she pregnant. What's the difference? Because while you out fucking, let's just be real, fella. Yeah. While you out fucking these while your woman pregnant,
right?
At some point you come back and fuck your woman, don't you?
Of course.
Yeah.
Every spirit that got you just imparted and departed into your woman. Every demon, every wild thought, every trauma, you go back and take that and lay that with your woman. So what's the difference? And your baby too now. Because sex is a spiritual thing. You transfer spirits. So y'all lay down and exchange spirits. So her molester spirit, the abusive, all those spirits that got, you go take it home to your woman and leave it with her, with your baby. So now while your baby trying to develop and nurture into that womb, you done put these spirits in this baby. So now these spirits is attached to this baby, waiting for this baby to be born while you try to change your life. And now this baby got to battle these spirits that you done left in the womb, because the womb is sacred, especially when the baby in it. So you not withstanding yourself from other women while she pregnant. So why you tripping about what she doing?
You don't think a woman? Okay, you talk.
I don't try to think what a woman is supposed to be doing. I want to better myself as a man.
I can't argue with
Right
that.
now, listen. Now you talk about all these spirits.
I'm a low down, dirty, rotten. I can't focus on what a woman should be doing because I'm a dirty man. I ain't a righteous man. I ain't a righteous man to try to speak and say how good a woman or what a woman should be. I'm not a righteous man. I'm just as rotten as that.
It's true.
I'm just as rotten as that. So when my baby mama was pregnant, I was plenty hard and coming back, laying and putting this in her.
But if she too while you out, that shows her character, and she ain't as pure.
No, it don't, homie. Because for the most part, she wasn't fucking first. You was. The woman said, "You been doing this to me."
But do it make it right for her?
Make it right. Two wrongs make it right sometimes. Because it hurt that man way more than the woman. The woman hurts, homie. And she was built to take pain. But when you find out she doing it, boy, soul be crushed.
Yeah.
And you kind of straighten up a little better too. I'm gonna tell every this: you can't out a woman, man.
Nope.
You think you finna try to out her? You see how you want to commit suicide?
Nah, real.
Man, let her go. Let her go. F your handsome partner.
I told you.
Let her go. F your handsome partner. You and this been fucking together since high school. She'll break your heart.
I told her,
You
bro.
can't out.
Man,
You better sit down somewhere and let her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You be ready to kill?
You already know she. You already know she'll f while she pregnant. You already know this, and she know what kind of you is. This is why y'all f with each other.
See, that why they don't understand why Offset and Cardi doing, cause they both know who they are.
Man, they both done hurt each other though. This would hurt make you do to each other.
Fact.
This would hurt make you do to each other. She been f***ing her ops and everything. Shit. So she got to get her lick back. And get what? They get their lick, boy. Man, I hope my whole damn woman don't ever let me know she done that. I want to play like she ain't done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nigga. And I don't want to drive my broad to that point where she do that. You know how low down you gotta be to drive your woman to that point. That ain't on the broad, my nigga. Because your woman put out what you put in her.
So if it's fair play, would you take her back?
Hell yeah, I take her back. Hell yeah, nigga. I'm a real man. You think I'm gonna let you think I'm gonna let dick and break up I love? When I've been out here playing dick and you ain't a real man then. You can ditch it, but you can't take it? What kind of man is you? You the type of nigga want to punch but don't want to take a punch? Why you punch?
I'm Floyd Mayweather, nigga.
Man, he lost a tooth.
He lost a tooth too, didn't he? He lost a tooth.
Say, man, listen, my nigga. You can't, man, don't ditch it. Don't ditch it then. If you can't take it or you can't, man. But here's the thing about your woman.
Right.
She try to take as much as she can for you drive her to this point.
Yeah.
Most of us ain't just picking no fucked up hoes. Some will. But for the most part, homie, we push them to the element of that part of their nature. Yeah. Where they want to tap into their side. Because they think it makes them even. They think it empowers them. And it don't.
Yeah.
But it give them some leverage. It give their motherfucking edge. Because now you get to see what it feel like. And I don't never want to see what it feel like.
I agree with you, man.
Shit, man, keep playing like you ain't done it to me. You let me be the rotten motherfucker. Both of us can't be rotten.
Yeah.
Shit now. Not with babies.
True.
With babies. And we both gonna be rotten. And we just had one. So one of them was born into a healthy environment. Right. Another one probably was born into an active environment where we both was busy doing work. And we go bring this baby into this environment. A hateful environment where we getting back at one another. Shit, man, come on now.
I agree with you, man. I agree with you.
Somebody got to think.
I want to get your opinion, man, on this because you had some good. I felt like you was saying what people want to say, but they're scared to say about the situation. Diddy situation, being arrested, the stuff that's coming out about him, man. What do you think about that whole situation?
I done got mad.
Huh?
I done got mad, the motherfucker.
Why, man?
Man, they bullshitting.
What you mean?
They bullshitting, homie. How can they go back? Man, murder. It's the only thing that really has no statute of limitation. Right. Man, we're in 2024. Man, they fucking with this nigga about some shit in 2008, man. When back in them times, you could fly a hoe across the state, nigga, and give some money for some pussy. That's how you dated.
Yeah.
How you gonna say I'm wrong? I got 19 hoes coming in, nigga. And nigga, I'm getting them all $700 a piece, but they fucking, nigga, that was the time and the era.
Yeah.
How you weenie motherfucker go come along now and say that's sex trafficking? Cause they done retweak some laws and shit. Man, that was fun partying back then. and fair compensation.
Yeah.
Homie, they wrong in the motherfucker. Man, it's only now that I heard some sick shit about him.
Today.
I did too.
I think they lying.
I told them that.
I swear to God, they lying. Man, that boy ain't put that dick off no 9-year-old little boy from Houston.
Man, I don't think
and they just now saying something.
Yeah.
They just now saying something. Mm-hmm. They lying. Yeah. They ain't let him done that. He been kicking hoes in the ass, but he ain't done all that other shit. But what nigga ain't kicked a hoe in the ass with that kind of money? What nigga ain't slapped a hoe? Bitch, give me back my shit. You running up out of here. We been in here fucking all night on these mollies and these ecstasies and partying, and you decide you want to leave and run out the hotel while I'm in the shower fucking this other bitch, and you leaving with the shit I bought. Bitch, get here. That was all right during that time. You see that nobody say nothing. Now y'all go fast forward later on in life and say I'm wrong for when we did this back in these days.
Yeah.
It's just like when black people seen Jerry Jones in a picture.
Mm-hmm. But that racist
picture.
Yeah.
And they got mad at Jerry Jones for being in that picture. How you gonna be mad at a nigga for doing what they did back in his time?
I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's just like you mad at your daddy for when he used to kick your mama ass or your granddad used to jump on your grandmama. That's what they did back in them days. Fuck you mad about it for.
I ain't really have no problem with that, with those allegations of him with the sex scandal and the trafficking, because at the end of the day, if they grown people, you got a choice.
Yeah.
But what we heard today,
I think
that's the only thing that I was waiting for to be like, all right, no, if that's true, that's wrong.
And all the years, man, we done heard everything up until now. We done already heard about him.
Yep.
He possibly had something to do with Tupac. He done blew up car. He done hit nigga across the head with it. All up until now. Now, all of a sudden, we got one white lawyer out of Houston, Texas, says he got over 100 clients that was involved in this, up to a 9. Homie, why now? Homie, man, they lying, my nigga.
You think they gonna let him go?
Homie, listen. Harvey Weinstein, whatever his name is, way bigger than Puffy.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Well, homie, he just been brought up on some more shit. They don't even talk. They barely even mention that. They don't give you no details of Jeffrey Epstein.
Vince McMahon.
They don't give you no details, no nothing, no homie. Why they giving us so much details about this nigga? But they already marinated us to turn against him 2 years prior with just leaking information about him.
Right.
Just leaking stuff about him. So they already prepared to turn us against him. So his own people go say, man, fuck him. No, stop. Come on, black people, y'all think.
They kill the image first.
Come on, man. Assassinate the character of the nigga.
person.
That's always been the motherfucking theme. Mm-hmm. Man, come on, man. Y'all hold up. So they did it with Bill. Homie, man, y'all hold up. Shit now. Now, the nigga was a freak. But man, it ain't against no motherfucking law to freak.
Yeah. Nah, it ain't.
It ain't nobody saying he forced me to do this.
Yep.
Nobody. Cassie never went to the police.
Nope.
Nobody has ever went to the police on this nigga. How they gonna do this?
Oh, that chick.
Man, the nigga bucked. Y'all remember he was standing at the Grammys 2-3 years ago. Flying the motherfucker with them glasses on, saying what y'all ain't gonna do it like this. He was shaking his hand at all them white folk executives, telling them how they go better treat us at the Grammy, and we go boycott. Man, them white folk crossed their legs, said nigga. And then he went to bucking the Ciroc company.
Diego down, yeah.
Come on, my nigga. Yeah. Y'all hold up, man. And now the Ciroc, them them different kind of white people. Nigga, them ain't English, them ain't Europe, motherfucking American white people, them rich.
Yeah.
Real motherfucking slave descendant owners.
Yeah.
Nigga, these ain't the English crazy white boy that done grew fond of the nigga. Yeah. This the Brit. Across the water, nigga, white folk, man, nah, man. So y'all, hold up. And they been fucking and partying with him. Homie, this nigga was sending Cassie across the world. Yeah. Homie, this nigga got party in pictures with the royal family. Mm-hmm. So come on, my nigga, this nigga a fall guy.
Yeah, they definitely turning because you got some celebrities that don't did business with them. Now they want to act like they ain't never been to a Diddy
homie,
party.
Ain't nobody came out and shamed that nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. And baby all stocks done went up. Y'all think I'm bullshit? No, man, look at it. No, go look at the stock market. Baby all stocks done went in his music plays list done went up.
Damn.
Man, these white folk know what they doing.
What you think about what they trying to do to Chris Brown? You seen what they doing by him? Bringing out the documentaries, trying to say he been hitting on women for years or whatever?
He have. Yeah, he grew up in, he been kicking bitches in the ass too. Man, all them niggas come from them abusive households. Puffy daddy used to whoop his mama. Man, I keep telling y'all, children mimic what they see and repeat what they hear.
Right.
Man, I know some niggas, man, I got some partner whoop they hoe. And nigga, and they mamas tell their girlfriend, girl, we don't call the police. We hit them niggas ass back. And they learn to fight back. Mm-hmm. I know some hoe hit nigga across the head.
Yep.
And if he don't black her motherfucking eye, she ain't gonna stop hitting him across the head. She gonna scratch his face up. She gonna set his car on fire. And he better punch in the eye so they can fuck later on that night. And they fuck good. They squirt and they come on each other after they done scratched each other up and all that. And you better stay out their relationship.
Yep.
Right,
you don't get involved in it. If he go to jail for domestic violence, she gonna make his bond.
Right.
Yeah. Bitch, come get me. I'll be down there to get you, motherfucker. You should have done that to me. Bitch, I need you to go down there and talk to the DA. So yeah, now my nigga, Chris Brown grew up in an abusive household from what I got from the interview him and his mom done that one time on Wendy Williams. Mm-hmm. So any a gang banging nigga. So most of them gang banging nigga beat up bitches.
Yeah, they do. I'm funny, but when I think about it,
man, most of them gang banging nigga kick holes in the ass.
Gangster.
Yeah, man, they beat up women.
Yeah.
And I don't want to call all women hoes, but I'm just talking the talk.
We good.
You know, I grew up on, my granddad had a barbershop. Yeah. So I grew up listening to the Players and the Max and the no good niggas talking the talk. So yeah, I just try to fit in with the culture.
I feel you.
How you I gotta ask you this, man. I know it's been a couple weeks, man. What you feel about that Shannon Sharpe live, man? Because they they kind of threw that one under the rug.
Yeah, I think everybody playing. I think that was staged.
I said that shit.
Yeah. Ain't no nigga accidentally as savvy as he is, or ain't no nigga accidentally hitting no live while he fucking. Yeah. All the things a nigga doing when that rock get hard. Nigga ain't grabbing the phone with the live button on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, and then can't nobody call your phone with the phone ringing till you come. You ain't answering the phone while you fuck. Say, man, you going live. Well, you know what? Nigga, you going live. Man, nigga, I'm going to look at that motherfucker. When I get through fucking, I'm going to say, what's up, nigga? Say, man, you was going,
yeah, that's right, though.
Yeah, man, that shit was staged. Homie, listen. Yeah. This is what homie, man, if it's on camera,
right,
and we can see it, homie, it ain't organic. It ain't man. If you ain't watching a crime tape,
right,
of a nigga walking into the store robbing and shoots, homie, if you ain't watching that, homie, nothing is organic.
No more.
So
nothing. Homie, everything is man. If we can see it and it's on camera, somebody. Yeah.
I gotta ask you this: do you think he did that? To justify his sexuality?
Well, maybe not to justify it, but to kill the rumors. You know?
Yeah.
Nigga do travel, he do travel with an assistant.
Yeah.
The dressing.
Yeah, well, he fired him, let him go.
Well, what nigga do that in the first place? What?
Well, the whole boy said that.
What straight nigga?
Yeah.
Put a gay nigga down on the team, do anything for him.
I agree.
And we ain't working at a corporate office. My personal assistant that dressed me go be a flim flam. What straight nigga do that? And then you and all your partners says, hey man, you got that gay dude, that's your dude?
Yeah.
What made you do that? Why you ain't get a woman, nigga?
And it started bothering him.
Yeah.
And y'all travel together.
Yeah.
And y'all being seen fly together taking pictures.
Yeah.
Man, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Real quick, man. Oh.
Shit, I'm just saying that because I'm mad the nigga won't invite me on this show. Yeah, I got mad and started hating on the nigga because he won't invite me on this show. That's all. That's the only reason I'm making the comment.
He might come back. He might come back.
Yeah, this might get me on there. Yeah. I heard a nigga like to fight you, say somebody being gay. I heard that nigga be ready to jump on your ass. Be a big old nigga too.
I got it. I like some of the things you said about relationships, man. Real quick, why you think the black relationship do not last anymore?
Cause the black woman think the black man's supposed to have one woman, and the nigga is unhappy. Nigga's unhappy with one woman till he die. I'm just the only black man can finally say it. Damn. Nigga's really miserable.
Damn.
Nigga ain't permanently miserable, but man, nature, man, and then the black woman is selfish in the relationship.
What you mean? Explain that.
Oh, well, it's all about her. If she having a bad day, the house has a bad day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. Her feelings matter more than the best interest of the relationship.
True.
Her feelings matter more than the best interest of the children. Everything revolves around the black woman. When God created everything to revolve around the man.
Ooh, you said some shit then. Yeah.
God created everything to center and evolve around the man. No matter what kind of man he is. The woman is the motivator to the man. She's his inspiration to all things.
Yeah. Damn.
To be better, to do better. But she don't know how to motivate him. Outside of getting him some pussy. Because she's selfish in her emotion.
So what you think it'll take to restore black relationships?
Nigga got to get him more than one woman.
That's it.
Nigga got to have him more than one woman. That don't mean he got to fuck all of them, but he got to have him more than one woman. That's the only thing that's going to restore the black man relationship back to the woman. For one, it's already a shortage of men amongst the black woman. So in 2 years, the black woman almost is going to have to share her man with another woman just for us to survive as a race.
Damn.
It's already a dick shortage. Well, it sounds funny, but if you look at the birth rates, more black females are being born than black boys.
That's
so
true,
by birth rate, there's already a shortage. Then when you factor in the incarceration rate, now it's a bigger shortage. So that's putting us about 8-1 right there. Yeah. We 3-1 on the birth rate.
Damn, yeah.
Then put in the incarceration rate. Then you factor in the homosexual rate. Nigga, we 16-1 when we come to factor that in. So then you got the niggas just half-ass faithful. Compared to all these women who single and ain't got no man. And it's not a pool of good men for them to pick from. They almost have to share the alpha half-ass good man, whether they like it or not. That's why so many women is being okay with sleeping with another woman. Yeah, homie, because they almost have to share us.
Damn.
Find no nigga that ain't sneaking and fucking no punk. Don't want his ass played in. He ain't getting fucked. They almost got to share a straight nigga. So why you want to go gay, guys? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna got to share the straight nigga. The straight, masculine alpha male.
Right.
That kind of got his shit together.
Somewhat. Just a little bit.
Somewhat kind of got his shit together.
Yeah.
They almost have to share him, let alone for protection. Yeah. The average black woman don't have a gun in her house. Mm-hmm. She's afraid of a gun, don't know how to use a gun, ain't never used a gun, and she got kids. So, nigga, that's why you hear a portion of black people now saying, man, I'm thinking about poly.
You do. You starting to hear it turn up more and more.
Well, that's why you see another portion of the STD rate going high, because they already sharing. Mm-hmm. They just ain't came up and said, well, we got to do this anyway for the survival, not for the pleasure, but for the survival of our race, my nigga. There's too many black women being left alone.
Well, you said something then.
What you think about black women who act like they don't need a man? I hate the motherfuckers. They just acting till they got to call a nigga that they half-ass don't like. Mm-hmm. Mm. And kind of half-ass give him some pussy because she needs some manly things done. So he have to. So she have to try to get him to submit to her matriarch dominance.
Yeah.
Cause we live the black communities live in a matriarch. It's a matriarch community. The woman runs it. Right?
Yeah.
So she have to try to trick him to fall in line. So that's why most black women try to. Your woman's supposed to like you way more than you like her.
Yeah.
Date the woman that likes you.
Yep.
Your woman's supposed to find you head over heels, nigga. Nigga, you ugly to the world, but to her, nigga, your woman is supposed to like you way more than you like her, boy.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
But niggas go chase the opposite. So that's where the beta male comes from. Mm-hmm. He weak for prettiness or pussy. So he exchanges power. He exchanges his position of dominance. She's the weaker vessel by nature.
I ain't never think about that.
In spirit, she's the weaker vessel.
The beta male, yeah, would come from that, yeah. Because he's so enamored with her so much.
There you go. He jumps through all kind of hoops to please her, and she never have to please him.
And she didn't like him from the jump.
Cause he have to convince her to like him.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
He have to win her over.
I tell him that. Don't never date a woman you got to win over.
And we gonna take a U-turn real quick.
Yeah, I like you niggas platform. yeah. I like you niggas platform.
So look, since we speaking of women, I'ma say a name. I ain't gonna ask you who you're voting for or nothing. I'ma say a name, and I want you just tell me what you think when I say this name. Kamala Harris. What's the first thing that come to your head?
Treachery. Yeah, treachery.
What you mean when you say
that? She was treacherous as a California politician, attorney general. And she was treacherous to black people. Her laws and her stance toward nonviolent crimes and nonviolent criminals was very treacherous.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Who? I don't really like either candidate for me to just go run out and vote. Who do you think though is the better candidate if you had to pick one? I ain't trying to get your counsel.
I'm not voting with candidate. I'm voting with party. Because the candidate never gets to run anything. So I'm voting with party. The party is what decides and what pushes the laws that goes through Congress.
True.
Right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not voting. I'm not looking at candidate. The candidate is just up there talking. Is a mere puppet, public figure.
True.
The party is what controls everything.
Right.
So I'm not voting candidate. I'm voting party.
Gotcha.
And so with that being said, if you know the history and you know the two parties and you understand the platform and the parties' agendas, then how, as a black person, can you vote Democrat? And you are aware, and you are educated, and you know these two parties. How can you vote Democrat? That's all I'm gonna say.
We'll leave it there. Get into some of the things that you had, you know what I'm saying, then you know, sparked the internet, man. What's going on between you and Trap Boy Freddy?
Yeah, man, me and my nigga Oye was on our way to go meet Sexy Red. And this was gonna be a motherfucking me epic night to remember in hip hop.
Yeah.
Sexy Red done come to Dallas, Texas. And man, she would hard Charleston White would go get together and come together and make fireworks.
Okay.
Yeah. So boy, I done got clean in the motherfucker, boy, smelling good.
Yeah.
I done got there early so I can let the club know I'm here. And boy, I'm anticipating this. Mm-hmm. So Trap Boy Freddy pull up, him and his little old hang along, get along crew. My nigga coming from the club, he running the Trap Boy. Say, hey man, Charleston over there. So he come over there, shake my hand, we talk. Nigga, we get ready to go in. One of his little weenie partners show up. And how I know he was a weenie, cause one nigga was talking to him like, bitch ass nigga, where you been, bitch ass nigga? Hoe ass nigga.
Damn.
So I'm saying, man, that's how them niggas talk to each other. So the nigga see me and decides he wanna play with me. Oh man, look at them little bit ass legs. So I ignore him, don't say nothing to him. He tell his other pop, watch, I'm finna troll him. So he steady trying to play with me.
So you see him tell him that?
Well, I see they got their phones out.
Gotcha.
And I see him, so I say, oh man, bitch ass nigga playing for the internet. So I'm ignoring him. So he tried to shake my hand. He tried to make up and shake my hand. I don't shake his hand, so he get embarrassed. He started talking hood talk. What hood he from? West Dallas this and Oak Cliff this. So yeah, nigga, I get mad and go to disrespecting they hood. Oh man, fuck your hood, nigga. Bitch ass nigga, I don't give a damn. Nigga, fuck West Dallas, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I just did come home from doing 7 years with Psycho. Fuck Psycho too, nigga.
God damn.
Yeah, cause I done got mad now. So yeah. And he done call home from the penitentiary. I hang up in his face, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Yeah, penitentiary ass, nigga. Yeah. So nah, man, you know, the group shit. You know, they got the phones out, and I'm clean in the motherfucker, jewelry on, them niggas looking like weenies. So they really trying to weenie on.
Yeah.
Not knowing I'm gonna get real disrespectful, nigga, and make you niggas want to crash out or have to crash out, nigga. But them niggas don't want them problems, homie. Just on the internet, they think I'm a weenie. I'm a little dog. But nah, nigga, in real life, man, yeah, I'm a big dog in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So the nigga Trap Boy Freddy then was called and trying to apologize the next morning. But I'm just being unreasonable. Yeah. They called me. We just playing, nigga. I don't play, nigga. I don't know nigga play with me. And none of them niggas show play with me how them niggas talk to each other. You'll never hear no nigga walk up to me talking about bitch ass nigga. What's up, old bitch ass, playing or not, nigga?
Nah, I don't do that either.
So nah, nigga, don't know nigga. I don't play, nigga. But if it was the other way around, cause my nigga, it was just me and my nigga. If it was the other way around where they made me look like a weenie, those videos would have went viral all over the internet. But
True.
Because it didn't, it's just that little snippet. But they had them phones out for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to show out.
I feel you. You got something, G?
Man, how did you and Vlad fall out, man?
Vlad didn't want to pay nothing past $2,000.
Really?
Well, that's when so my first interview was free. Mm-hmm. So my second interview $2,000, my third interview $2,000. Well, nigga, by that third interview, I'm getting at least $5,000-6,000.
Mm-hmm. And for his platform to be that big,
man, Vlad is Well, I can't say that. I won't. Yeah, but he a cheap motherfucker. Yeah. And everybody knows the big nose boy with the small head is a tight, wide motherfucker with it in the, tight in the pocket. So yeah, man, and So and then I didn't like. Look, my shit just went to doing some things when I said that.
They be catching them, boy.
Yeah. My thing went to spinning when I said that.
Yeah.
It ain't won't even show no more.
Yeah.
I don't like his format.
What you mean? What's wrong with his format?
I don't like the hour interview, and then he 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 8 minutes, 12 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't like that because it takes the power from the story.
It get out of context a little bit too.
Yeah. And it's hard. So you almost got to wait a whole month. You almost got to wait a whole month to get a full interview.
Yeah.
Unless you pay to get it. So I get it. Hell of a formula for monetization.
Yeah.
But you know, that same formula works if you put out the whole video and then come back and bust it down.
That's what we do. We put out the whole.
Yeah, because now you time stamping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you time stamping. Now don't get me wrong, he'll time stamp in the description. But he leave it for you. But nah, man, he didn't want to pay. Yeah.
Okay. We recently had the verdict on the Young Dolph case, man. We only got a couple more questions, man, and we'll get you out of here.
I'm enjoying myself, man. Go
Appreciate it, man. We recently had the verdict in the Young Dolph case, man. They ended up finding the two guys guilty. I don't want to say their name. Some stuff is coming out in the back about, Juke having something to do with that situation. What you think about that case, man? What you think about Dolph and his impact on hip hop? I just want to know what you think about that.
Yeah, that's sad, homie. Yeah, that's sad. I hate that I became a Dolph fan after his death. Yeah, that's I hate that. Yeah. I wish I was hip before he was out of here, man. The spirit of that young brother is extraordinary. That was left behind. What he was able to accomplish. Yeah, homie, that was amazing.
Yeah.
I met Juke probably about maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago in Nashville. Him, Starlito. Homie, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
That's fucked up, homie. And then they take a nigga life for $100,000.
No, $800.
But you put 100 up.
Yeah.
50 went to the lawyer. The other nigga probably got 50, gave the nigga 800. But for a nigga to take that, homie, and you take a nigga like Dolph from the community, homie, and can't nobody replace him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you niggas supposed to be punished severely. To take something like that from the community, homie. Yeah. And can't nobody replace it.
Yeah. You seen what Wack 100 said today?
Yeah. The Fed's been on the road lately. So shit, we'll see. Yeah, the Fed's been on the road lately.
What you talking about? What the Yo got? What he told Yo got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, homie. I watched Dolph's wife, or the mother of his children. She spoke about me on the Breakfast Club. Kind of. I had broke down a scenario about a kid not having their father, losing their father, how they naturally just become angry. That's fucked up. But the good thing is, homie, the truth come out. Yeah, the truth. And I remember her saying that it's a shame that he had to lose his life over egos.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga lost his life over ego.
Yeah. R.I.P. Dolph, man. You got something, G? Or you want me?
I gotta ask you, man. You what do you think about the Kendrick performing at the Super Bowl in New Orleans, and they didn't pick Wayne.
Which one of these cameraman?
The second one, right there.
That one living right there? I've been looking at that right there.
No, second one.
Yeah, I've been looking at the wrong motherfucker. Jay-Z know he wrong in a motherfucker.
Say Jay-Z did that, man.
What niggas want to say,
They put the nigga, man, they put the house nigga over in charge, right? Nigga, Jay-Z is Fiddler. If you ever seen the movie Roots, nigga, it was Fiddler who they put over Kunta.
They put over Kunta the whole time.
Man, the Geechee man. Yeah, nah, nigga, Jay-Z Fiddler. So, nigga, Fiddler determines who dance in front of Massa in the front yard on Sundays.
You think Drake should have got it too?
No, nigga, how you go take it away from Cash Money, and Master P and them, nigga, they made an impact on hip hop, my nigga.
Right.
Nigga, they paid the way out to Tupac.
Yeah.
Nigga, when Pac died and Biggie died, nigga, it was a void. Nigga, Master P and Cash Money come through with that motherfucker, my nigga, and putting it down. Before Atlanta took over.
Yeah.
Man, nigga.
You think that decision was based on ego? Because you know him and Drake kind of got this greatest of all time thing going on.
Man, that's Jay-Z. Jay-Z called the shots for the halftime. Massa, the white man, put Jay-Z over the halftime show. Man, ain't nowhere in the world Lil Wayne didn't want to supposed to perform, man. And he bring out Master P, man, with Juvenile, the reunion. Man, come on, man.
Especially in New Orleans.
In New Orleans, then you can merge Drake in.
Yeah.
Man, Drake get to come out with this.
Yep.
Man, they wrong in a motherfucker.
Yeah, I feel you.
And I ain't even into that shit like this, but yeah, nigga, they wrong in a motherfucker, nigga.
Yeah, I feel you on that, man.
Nah, this was gonna be historic, my nigga. The people of New Orleans deserve it.
Facts.
Yeah, man, after Hurricane Katrina, this was supposed to be it for them.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, this was their show, but they got robbed, and they finna come with the Pyru Crip walking, throw it off, white boy like beat. They not like us. Nigga, there's nothing about that song I like.
Like us?
Man, I can't stand that song.
God damn.
It's the dumb Crip gangbanger beat. You know where they twisted. You know the feet, how they do their feet like that, like Snoop Dogg. Yeah, the dumb Crip walking song.
Do you still feel strongly about gangbangers like you used to?
Yeah, they just as dumb as ever. Yeah, I still feel strong about gang members. My niggas, them the dumbest, homie, and them the biggest cowards in the world.
Why you say that?
Because they need one another. See, there's a difference between soldiers and warriors. Most of these niggas is boy soldiers. Nigga, they still need somebody to tell them what to do. That's why they still got a big homie. They still had homie, nigga, a warrior goes off alone. Nigga, we come from African warriors. So, the gangbanging mind is the group thinking nigga.
Facts, yeah.
The gangbanger can't never honor what his last name is, cause the hood give him a name. The gangbanger causes more harm and grief to the black mama and the black child than any other entity on earth. The gangbanger do. Think about what I'm saying. The gangbanger causes more grief and more pain to the black mother and the black child than any other entity, prison, police, anything.
Damn, I ain't never think about that. Damn.
Whether that's in despair, disappointment, or death.
The gangbanger.
The gangbanger.
Damn, that's damn.
Broke that shit down.
I ain't never thinking about that. I mean, that's you got a good point though.
Homie, the gang members destroy the neighborhood when they group up.
True.
They not go pick up the trash they drop.
No.
If they standing in the stairwell, nigga, and you and your old lady walking through, They ain't gonna get up and move and say, hey, how you doing, player? Nigga, they might shoot at your girl, put you in a situation where you gotta say something and die behind it.
Yeah.
They gonna make a comment. Where you from?
Now you gotta stop and be a man.
There you go.
Yeah.
You at the store, they create the conditions at the store that's uncomfortable, that's unfavorable.
Yep. Nah,
so when we go to the club, depending on what side of town is them and they go create the beef.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If I'm trying to hustle, if this their area, they the one robbing. They the one saying who can do something over here. They the one sending the nigga to the cemetery. They the one making mama cry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They the ones taking the uncle, the brother, the cousin, the daddy, the father away from the child.
Yeah.
They the ones that control the elements of our communities, homie. What we can, what we can't do, what we go world, what days we celebrate, they control that whole element. So it's through them that the mama find out that you a part of this. Her first pain is the disappointment that you done joined this game.
Damn.
Then it's the despair of hearing about what y'all doing. The embarrassment of people knowing this her son doing this and he wasn't raised like this. Having to come see him in jail, having to show up in court, dealing with the jailer, dealing with the lawyer, dealing with the... So nigga, she going through despair attached to you. And then don't let you die. Through the death of it, it's the unbearable pain where she can't never get no sleep.
Damn.
And all these niggas is at the funeral with your shirt on and the colors.
And really don't care.
She know they don't care. They standing around the casket. Nigga, y'all the reminder of this at the funeral.
Yeah.
Y'all taking roses off the casket at the burial site and then now nigga pitch in.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Y'all smoking weed, playing music. Y'all got the anus half-ass scared that done flew in town. Y'all just done disrespected the whole life of the man. Cause y'all run the neighborhood. So yeah, gang, I ain't gonna never let up off gang.
Speaking of gangs, you kind of, started really, really peaking once you started going in on Nipsey Hussle with that situation. I know you tired of talking about it probably. Have you, do you still feel the same way when it comes to his situation?
Yeah. Nipsey was killed by the gang.
True.
And now you hearing even his own brother saying, this was a hit by the gang.
I kind of, caught on to that.
I've been saying that from the get-go. Mm-hmm. He was shot 6 times, rolling 60s. As the guy walked away to run away, he came back to kick him in the head in his own neighborhood in front of his own store. They just had a dispute days before then. So, it's just like everybody knew who killed Tupac. Everybody outside of California did.
I told them that.
Everybody in California
knew what was up.
Mm-hmm. It's just the people outside didn't know. I was living in California at the time.
So you knew.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
So,
yeah.
I feel
there's a saying in some gangs that you're not a real one till you kill one, meaning your own kind.
Oh, damn. I ain't know that.
And that particular gang is known for that.
That's true.
Yeah, that particular gang is known for that. So yeah.
I'm gonna ask you. Maybe niggas need to get more like Tyrese, man. Let me ask you about Tyrese. He been going on this rant, expressing himself, venting, crying. Man, what do you think about how he going to different platforms, expressing himself over women, and do you think more men should show that sensitive side of themselves?
Yeah, you just being an old bitch ass nigga. Yeah, you just being an old bitch ass nigga. Nah, men ain't supposed to be publicly showing no sensitive side of themselves, homie.
Right.
For what? For what? What you trying to accomplish? I see why that woman took his house and the judge gave him. He just lost everything in some type of divorce decree. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah, homie. My emotions don't belong to nobody but me.
Yeah, I agree with that.
My emotions don't belong to nobody but me. And it's nobody's job to process these emotions but me. So why should I give them to you?
Facts.
No, nigga, why should I come give you these tears, nigga? For what? These are my tears. These tears are for me. These ain't for you. So I'm gonna go over there by myself and process these tears. Now, once I process these tears, I can come tell you about these tears, but I ain't finna show you these tears.
I agree with 100%.
Nigga, my woman and everything, I'm on. Nigga,
straighten up.
Nigga, because if I'm crying, that means I'm overwhelmed with the emotion. Nigga, tears is for you to. So when you get happy and you cry because you happy, I mean you overwhelmed with joy. So nigga, if you crying, I mean you overwhelmed with emotion.
Yeah.
Man, let me process these emotions. It's almost impossible, homie. Not that we're not human, because we're human and we feel. But men really aren't in tune emotionally. We have a component that God has given us. The Creator had, homie. We're analytics. We're like computers, homie. We're like a program. We're like analytics. We're thinkers. Mm-hmm. So that's our whole nature. God created us to think, to analyze, to create, to produce, to hunt. So nigga, we can't be an emotional being, crying. That's why when you ask most men until, nigga, I remember being in the boys' home in juvenile. And because the nigga didn't have a big vocabulary of words to say how you feel. And even in therapy session, they give you this. So it's a sheet of paper. It got 100 faces on it, all different kind of faces. And it got all the different feelings of these faces. Mm-hmm. So, okay, today how you feel? And you can look at one of these faces. That's how I feel. And it give you, it's a word to that feeling, right? Mm-hmm. So until you learn a vocabulary, it's kind of hard to express how you feel. Mm-hmm. So that's why when you ask most males, how do you feel? They tell you what they think. Well, man, I think.
Yeah.
You ask most women, well, what do you think about this? Well, I feel like.
Women always, yeah.
Well, I feel like. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be their first response. Right. So until I start going to group session and group therapies as a kid, I learned to process thoughts from feelings. Okay, I understand how you feel, but I ask you, what do you think? Okay, I asked you, what did you think? But now I'm asking you how you feel. So I had to learn there's a difference between thoughts and feelings. That's what separates the man. The woman is operating out her feelings.
Yeah.
If a man is operating out of his feelings, he's way out of nature. That's why we're so violent now, because we're out of nature. We're operating out of feelings. Nigga, I hurt you.
Yeah.
Bow, bow, bow. Nigga, I'll punch you.
Yeah.
Because we was raised in this matriarch society where the mother been operating and raising us out of her emotion. She whoop us when she get mad. She love us when she's happy. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? She chastens us. She emasculates us when she's sad or depressed. Sit y'all butt down somewhere. Quit doing all that jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all. So we're raised in this unbalanced world of just all emotion. We're disciplined with emotion. We're raised with emotion, and it's all nurtured emotion from a woman. There's not a lot of logic. It's not a lot of reasoning. So we're off balance. So nigga, we grow up and mimic this same behavior. Every time we get mad, what we want to do? We want to hit a nigga. When we get mad, first thought we think, nigga, I kill that nigga, man. I hurt that nigga, bitch. That nigga don't want to fight. That's that's an emotional thought. That's not a logic response. Mm-hmm. So I learned as a man, homie, to think through my emotions. Process that shit, nigga. Get quiet, get silent, share your emotion with nigga. Fuck, I'm share my feeling with nobody, nigga. Let me think through this shit, because we're raised to believe that our feelings make us right. Because I feel this way, I'm right. No, you have a right to your feelings, but your feelings don't make you right. If some days you go wake up and feel like not doing right.
I agree with you.
There's some days you go some days you're gonna wake up, nigga, you ain't gonna feel like not going to work. But for what? You just don't feel like going to work. You ain't gonna go? Man, you better go to work. You gonna not go to work just because I don't feel, nah, nigga, go to work because this is how you hunt, this is how you eat. So I don't base nothing off what I feel. I try to process that shit. Give myself a day or two.
I feel you.
I gotta ask you this, man. Have you ever, since you've been on the platform, have you ever regretted anything that you done said and wish you hadn't said it?
Yeah.
Everybody want to know that.
Fuck King Von, mama. But I done expressed that before. Yeah, I said that one before. So, man,
Oh, you regret saying that?
Okay. I thought you were like, God, wait a minute now, Charles. God damn, we trying to have a moment now.
You regret saying that?
Yeah, I regret saying that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you regret the things you said about King Von?
Hell nah.
You still feel like he got what he deserved?
He a killer. He a killer. That was one of my issues with Woody. I used to always tell him, homie, you gotta realize, homie, you a killer, you a stepper, you a shooter, and you got victims. You can't ever forget that, my nigga. There's a path of redemption for killers. And every killers have to seek that path of redemption. Because whether you do time or not, nigga, you forever owe a debt to a life you took. You forever owe a debt to a life you done caused severe harm, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I would always tell him that. You gotta be mindful of that. So nigga King Von died and never got a chance to redeem. Yeah. So nigga, he died a killer. And the FBI had him documented as a serial killer.
Yeah.
So
we got two more questions, man. One from you, one from him. What made you get into comedy, man? How you like the comedy scene? And how do you like, far as how's it going for you? Why don't you explain that to us?
I'm at 118 shows. Nigga, I done sold out about 89, 90. I got a show coming up, Miami Improv. I got a show coming up, FAMU, weekend in Tallahassee, Florida. We're working on getting everything right and ready to submit a comedy special to Netflix series. So just having the right cameras, the right microphones. What made me get into comedy? I grew up studying comedy, so I was always the class clown. I've always been the life of the party. Everybody, yeah. So I've always been the funny guy. Mm-hmm. So I got into it with this nigga online. I call Half a Body because he only had one arm. And Half a Body said something to me that hurt my feelings.
He hurt your feelings? What he said?
He hurt my feelings. He called me funny man. And at the time, I wasn't no funny nigga online. Yeah. He told me, yeah, funny man. But he was really, that nigga hurt my feelings calling me funny man. People were laughing at me making jokes about it. But I really wasn't joking. So that was the first little seed that was sown. So appreciate you Half about the ass, nigga. He was born like that too.
Damn. Shit.
Yeah. I don't know what his daddy did. To make God mad. But listen. So after being online about 3 or 4 years, man, and people saying, man, you need to do stand-up comedy. But I'm taking it as criticism. Mm-hmm. But then I started thinking, because I got to think through these uncomfortable feelings. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to get stuck on the internet. I didn't want the persona, Rat Williams. I didn't want to be like some guys who came to the internet and they're there. Yeah. I can name a few, but I'd rather not.
Yeah, I know what
you know, your Hassan Campbell's.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Your Bosco 100s.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be like them, homie. And I wanted to separate Charleston the man from the online character in the internet personas. Mm-hmm. Right? So Rat Williams. You look like Cat Williams. But you a snitch, you a Rat Williams. So I took that name, homie, and said, okay, well that'll be my comedy stage name, Rat Williams.
Okay.
You look like Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Charlie. Mm-hmm. So Chicken Shit Charlie. That's a character I write on stage. So I use comedy to separate myself from the characters and the personas that I was doing online and put them on stage where Charles can sit right now and have these serious conversations and everything just not be confined to what I've done or what I've said on the internet. Yeah. So because I started realizing a lot of people didn't want to book Charleston White. Nigga, they want to book the online nigga.
Oh, they want the character.
They wanted the character.
Yeah.
So I'm showing up thinking, nigga, this finna be Charleston, and based on the question, they want the character. So nigga, I started getting disappointed. So, but what that was showing me, nigga, the online character and the persona is superseding who you are and what you do in real life. Because nobody started asking questions about what I did in real life. I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So comedy gave me an avenue and an outlet, homie, to separate those personas from who I am in real life. And it helped me tap into a gift and a talent that's always been there. I just never knew was there.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Nigga, I get to mimic. So I seen all the old comics as a kid growing up, homie. So I get to mimic that form of comedy. So that's kind of so I'm not a joke teller. I'm a storyteller that put punchlines in the stories. Homie. But all I'm doing is just mimicking the old Red Fox, the old Richard Pryor, the Robin Harris, the Ma Maples, with a little sprinkle of Petey Green, added with a little Howard Stern, man, Andrew Dice Clay.
You studied.
Yeah, homie. So nah, my nigga. I'm the old showing up in the new.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so my comedy guide is what Paul Mooney said. The greatest truth ever told was told as a joke. The greatest joke ever told was told as the truth. So I go on stage and I tell the truth, nigga, and them truths be so funny, nigga, you have to laugh.
That's a good one. Damn, that's a good saying. You got something else, G?
Last question, man.
Yes, sir.
Does Charleston White have a lady, or you just out here?
Nah, I'm married, my nigga.
What?
Yeah, I'm married. Nigga, I've been married 5 years. Yeah, nah.
That's it.
Did the world know this?
Yeah, nah, the world been knowing that, nigga. My wife been cooking breakfast online for me. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
I did not know that, man. I swear to God.
Oh, you didn't?
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
I just be talking, my nigga, like that.
I was just about to say, what do she be thinking, man, when you be out here just going on a rant on women like that? What she be saying, man? Keep it a buck now. When you get home, what she say?
But they don't know that side of me.
See, I did not know that.
Okay. Yeah, so she be out to tell her family, man, he just be playing and talking.
See, we didn't know that, bro. I see you know what I'm saying? You be on the other platform. I'm like, damn, my boy just, you know.
Yeah, look like I'm a big player out here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, my nigga. Nigga, I'm a happily married nigga.
That what's up, man. Hey.
That's why you can talk your shit.
Yeah, with confidence.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I get breakfast cooked for me, meals cooked and everything. Yeah, and my wife was raised by her daddy. Yeah, so she know about the man. Yeah.
Good woman.
Yeah.
Hey, man, well, look, we appreciate you, man, for coming through, man.
Already, man. What's up, Atlanta? Y'all got one in y'all backyard I didn't know y'all had. Y'all got one in the backyard I didn't know y'all had.
Hey,
man. This is a nice little old platform. Shout out to Revolt TV, man. This was a great choice and decision. I don't know where y'all found these guys at.
We're gonna send that clip to y'all from him.
Yeah, man. This one of the homie y'all Great interviewing skills. You let your guests talk. Ask great questions. You know. Didn't keep it all the way too serious. Went and got some internet. Yeah, homie. Yeah, I like this. Yeah,
we appreciate it, man.
Appreciate that, bro.
We work hard on it, man.
And the setup is live. Yeah, y'all see this setup. They got a live setup, man.
We work hard on it, man. But hey, it's your boy Shad, man.
It's cool, boy G.
Charleston White.
Man, I love this.
Appreciate it. We out.
All right, we out.
What's up?